Hey y'all, how y'all doing? Man, I hope y'all having a good day. Um, it was a bunch of topics I wanted to talk about today, but it got so busy today. Forgive me. It started out like okay today in the news world, right? I was so excited, like hoping that some of my favorite people cover the Dame Dash interview on the Breakfast Club. So I was looking forward to relaxing tonight and listening to that. And man, this happened. So let me know if you heard of this story, and this will open up a discussion about maybe knowing where your kids are and who they're talking to. So I didn't know nothing about this young man. His name is David. He spells it with a four. It's D4VD, right? So we're going to read from the headlines, but I'm just going to give you a short breakdown. So I see a lot of people blaming this young lady in the picture. Her name is Celeste Rivas Hernandez, right? And she would be 15. Okay. Um, I noticed that a lot of people were like, where were her parents, all of that stuff. But it's teenagers, okay? Teenagers. I always want to say that to people. You never know, right? Um, this story is sticky, and this dude career is just cooked. It's over with. So this is what happened, and I would like to know you guys' thoughts about this. But let's start with TMZ. We'll start here. I thought this story was quite weird. So basically, it says David Tesla case. Authorities ID body found in the car. Mother tells TMZ it's her missing daughter. Now, David is on the left, of course. Celeste is right here on the right. And what I want to say about it is that she's been missing for 2 years. So I know a lot of people probably missed that part. So she was missing for a long time. David's still going on with his life. Here we are. Okay. So the person whose body was found in Singer's David's Tesla has been identified as Celeste Rivas, and TMZ has spoken to her mother, who says she had a boyfriend named David. Okay. Celeste was 15, according to the LA County Medical Examiner. Several days ago, sorry guys, TMZ got a tip that the victim was a young girl who had gone missing from Lake Elsinore, California in April of 2024. Okay. That's what's going on. That's so it says she was last seen in April of 2024. So I guess it wasn't 2 years. That's what they were saying today, right? So I guess over a year, right? So TMZ contacted Celeste's mother, who told us she felt the body found in a Tesla might be her daughter. She said the police description, which included a tattoo on her finger with the letter, the SHHH. So Rihanna has that, Lindsay Lohan has that. So it's not like a tattoo that no one else has, right? It matched her daughters, but that was very important. So TMZ forwarded that information to the LAPD's robbery homicide division. That's good. Okay. So she was wearing black leggings and a tube top, plus two pieces of jewelry, a metal stud earring, and a metal chain bracelet in the shape of a W. Okay. Cops had been working vigorously to identify the victim's identity ever since the body parts were found last week inside the Tesla at a Hollywood impound lot, where it was towed after it was found abandoned in the Hollywood Hills. Okay. The car has a Texas license plate and is registered to David. It was never reported stolen. David's been on tour and is continuing to perform. And our sources say he's cooperating with the cops. Okay. So let's break it down. So this Tesla was abandoned. Like I said, I didn't know who this guy was right before this, and I'm so sad that this is the way I got to find out who he is. So the Tesla was abandoned, and her body was found in the Tesla. Reports say disfigured, and it was already decayed. Right. So um that was a little while ago. So I'm sure he knew that the car was still being looked at, but probably not, they wouldn't be able to identify her. He probably didn't think they'll be able to identify her. And of course, he's still innocent until proven guilty, of course, right? But this story is quite crazy. Now, this is the other part. They have pictures. They have found a picture of him and Celeste together. Okay, let me go to that. So this is allegedly a picture of him and Celeste, even though they both have on glasses, right? So let me go to that picture. So this is the photo that people are saying is her and David. So at that time, that would mean that she is 13, right? And he would be, he's 20 now. She's 15. I'm making sure that they're saying that this picture was taken of her when she was 13. Now I'm looking at the chin. That chin looks familiar. For sure. It looks like, I mean, it sort of looks like a picture of her, and that chin looks good, even though the picture is fuzzy. So he was still an adult. She's a baby. She's a baby. So they got the matching tattoos. He got the tattoo, she got the tattoo. They found a picture of them together. Boom. Let's go to the music because I didn't know who he was. He has a song. Okay. Let me tell y'all this song. I was looking at all his music, the lyrics and stuff like that. Okay, so a David song leaked. Oh, sorry guys, you couldn't see it. A David song leaked about a girl named Celeste. This song was recorded in December of 2023. Old Discord chats, screenshots show David asking if she's online. All this comes forward following the body found in his Tesla, okay, of a 15-year-old girl identified as Celeste Rivas. Sorry, guys. She went missing back in April of 2024. This is crazy, man. This is crazy. So he has another one. So here's the lyrics. So it says, so this is what it's like to not need weed to get me high. I love it when you hold me, when you cry, just because, just because. Be my Valentine. I want to make you feel suicidal. I have to say it. I'm not gonna, because this girl is gone, so I'm not gonna use the YouTube YouTube lingo. These are the. Sorry, guys. I'm so sorry. Um. Okay. So just my family. Sorry. So this is what it's like to not need weed to get me high. I love it when you hold me, when you cry, just because, just because. Be my Valentine. I want to make you feel suicidal. These are the kind of thoughts that cross just because, just because. I love you so, so much. I love you so, so much. Darling, I would love to ease your mind, but you only open up when you get high. If I had the money, I would buy us time just to get by, just to stay high. Now, here's verse 3. It go, oh, Celeste, the girl with my name tattooed on her chest. Smell her on my clothes like cigarettes. I hear her voice each time I take a breath. I'm obsessed. Oh, Celeste, afraid you'll only love me when undressed, but you look so damn gorgeous in that dress. Missing you so much makes me depressed, but I digress because I love you so much, baby. I love you so much, baby. Crazy work, right? Now, it's another song. It's another song. And here's the picture of the Discord. So he's asking, he's at Celeste. Celeste in here. Whoa. This is crazy. And that's from 2022. Whoa. Okay. Now, it's another song. I wish I could play this music, but it was something called let me pull this one up for you. YouTube is gonna be on 1,000 about these words because this is what it is. We got to talk about it. So this is, and that poor baby. So here's the lyrics. It's called Romantic Homicide. I'm scared. It feels like you don't care. Enlighten me, my dear. Why am I still here? I don't mean to be, man, complacent with the decisions you made, but why? He seems like he's very heartbroken. In the back of my mind, I killed you and I didn't even regret it. I can't believe I said it, but it's true. I hate you. Whoa. What the heck? What the heck? And that dropped the same year as the Celeste song. Okay. So this is my question. They said that he's being picked up, that he's cooperating, not being picked up, that he's cooperating with authorities. But y'all, it gets even deeper. So he just canceled his tour. He was supposed to go on tour with and I'm sorry, let's go to it first. He's supposed to go to tour in Seattle. Sorry. So let's go to, so it was the Seattle show. He just canceled. Okay. So the Seattle Times reported on it, and it says authorities ID teen girl found in singers David. Oh, I'm sorry, guys. Let me just X out of here. Let me see. So it says authorities have identified the remains of a 15-year-old girl found in the trunk of a Tesla belonging to R&B singer in Los Angeles earlier this month. The girl name was Celeste, and she was from Lake Elsinore, according to the Los Angeles Medical Examiner's Office. Her cause of death has not been determined, authorities said, but the case is being investigated as a homicide. Rivas was reported missing on April the 5th of 2024. The girl's decomposed body was found in the vehicle at Hollywood Toll on September 8th after the Tesla was impounded, according to the Los Angeles Police Department. Someone noticed a foul odor coming from the vehicle, and detectives arrived to the tow yard to investigate. The black Tesla is registered to 20-year-old musician David Anthony Burke, whose stage name is David, pronounced like his first name. The singer was on tour when the girl's remains were found, according to authorities. Burke performed at Seattle Showbox on Tuesday night, but the venue's website said that the Wednesday show is now canceled. So law enforcement sources familiar with the investigation, but who were not authorized to publicly discuss the ongoing investigation, say the vehicle was abandoned at the Hollywood Hills or in the Hollywood Hills for 5 days before it was impounded. Authorities have not said if Rivas had any prior contact with Burke. Burke is reportedly cooperating with the police, according to authorities. Now, this is just like, this would have to be the craziest coincidence that ever happened, right? Or he's caught. So there he is on stage with the tattoo. Like I said, a lot of celebrities have the tattoo, right? So it's not that, it's not that uncommon. But here's our girl right here, Celeste, who was missing. And when the body was found, she had the same tattoo on the same right index finger, which, that's where you would say, you know what I mean? So TMZ spoke with her mom. We already went through that. This is insane. This is insane. And like I said, you see other people that have it. It's not, I think it was Rihanna, that first person I saw have it. As for David, we look back at photos. Now, this is the kicker, y'all. As for David, they look back at photos from April of 2024, and he did not have the tattoo. So, okay. Would he have gotten the tattoo in memoriam of her? if we're just talking about it, this is what makes this case so strange. Um, the first photo where you see the tattoo of David is from September 2024. So let's see. The police said they don't have a suspect. So was it more to the story? It's a lot of things. I was in a chat or a room earlier, and they were having all these theories about what could have happened to Celeste. And one person said, "What if he gave her the car and she got hurt by someone else?" But then why wouldn't he report the car missing and stolen? And then we go right back to because she's underage, right? She just this year would just 2 weeks ago would have made 15. So at that time she was 13. So what if that's what we were just saying? Like, what if we don't know, because why the authorities didn't take him in? Was it not enough evidence besides it being his car? She's in the car, she's been missing. And I guess they would have to find out what the cause of death was first. Yeah, this is just horrible, horrible, horrible. I'm glad that TMZ sort of got involved to push the story a little bit further, because this should this should not have happened at all. At all. And for her to just lose her life like that, and the coincidence, and then the mom was like, yeah, she had a boyfriend named David. Like, did you meet him? Because this man is 20, but given he don't look like he could be 20, and Celeste doesn't necessarily look 13 probably. But yeah, no, this has to be resolved. So you guys, make sure you subscribe. I'm going to follow up with a video. I just wanted to come on this live stream first to see if anyone heard about this. What do you think? I didn't hear about the singer before this, but looking at these lyrics, I'm like, man, he was watching. Sorry, y'all, tongue tied. When he was working with that album, he was in love. Okay, he was either in love and strong lust, like whatever, and then to be in a discord, and then they found that he was looking for Celeste. That's very interesting. And Celeste responded. So I guess we'll have to see, what will Celeste say? I mean, what will they find on Celeste's phone, computer? If they have any of that stuff. What was her login for the Discord? Because that would connect them too. I'm sure he lawyered up. I'm sure he lawyered up. And I'm just so sorry this happened to this baby, because she didn't deserve that. Y'all make sure you keep the people you care about close. Watch them, check on them. I'm grown, and we check on each other. Make sure we make it home okay, stuff like that. Don't be careful out there, because this world is full of crazy things. Now, like I said, David's still innocent until proven guilty, but this is a very bizarre situation. Hey Chavis, hey Miss Indias, how you doing? Yeah, it's very interesting. So I'll keep y'all posted. I'll keep y'all posted on what develops, and I'll be following the story up. All right, you guys, you have a wonderful night. I'm sorry I couldn't come on earlier. I had too much going on today, but I'll see you soon. Bye.